this is Diane, one of 5 awesome optimists. Happy Thursday! I'm so brimming with great news today. I just couldn't wait for this week to come by. I just finished reading this book, my book, The Power of Mentorship, The Success Journal. And in the very first chapter, which is not mine is chapter 4, there was an interesting thing about making a decision. And he talked about, Bob Proctor is the author of the first chapter, and he talked about deciding right where you are with whatever you've got. And he gave the example of President Kennedy and putting a man on the moon. And when it was all of the things that were presented to President Kennedy, he could have thought, well, how will we do that? He had no idea. But he trusted in the person who made the decision. And here's what it says, quote, President Kennedy never asked questions, all of which would have been valid. President Kennedy made a decision. We will put a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. The fact that it had never been done before in all the hundreds of thousands of years of human history was not even a consideration. He decided where he was with what he had. And he goes on to say it about meeting with people and making decisions about sales and that sort of thing. And I was thinking, I'm not sure if I can extrapolate that and put not just self-esteem, but I think optimism. I think when you have optimism, it's an inexhaustible supply of hope and belief in the future. And also that you have this feeling, maybe women would call it intuition, maybe men call it trusting your gut. But when you hear something that you need to make a decision for, which is lots of things all day long, that you just trust that it's the right thing to do. And I remember I don't know if it's faith or just undying optimism, but I absolutely realized that I have possessed this in my life. There has never been anything that's come before me that I didn't make a decision, even if I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just said, I'm doing it. The how will present itself. The what is already decided. So I have a decision for you, and I hope your decision is in the affirmative. I am so excited to announce a couple of things. Number 1, bum bum bum, drum roll please. We're having our very first 5 Awesome Optimists Summit. Isn't that exciting? Save the date, December 9th. You don't want to miss this. Wherever you're coming from, it is worth it. There is so many exciting things that are coming, but for this one particular thing, if you have been a guest on the 5 Awesome Optimists, or you have been one of our devoted fans, you are invited, and you need to make a decision if you're coming. Oh, it's December 9th. Save the date. We are having it at the red carpet premiere of the movie The Journey, and we're going to get to meet all of the cast members here on the 5 Awesome Optimists. I have been so privileged to work with the cast members and work with the producers. And one of the little secrets in the movie is about optimism. And so I presented the plan to make it a 5 Awesome Optimists Summit, like I was a 5 Awesome Opportunist. And the producer didn't even hesitate. He said, let's do it. Isn't that exciting? And when you're around people who have that kind of yes, I didn't ask how it was going to happen. I didn't ask how people were going to get airplane tickets or where they're going to stay or how much money it's going to cost, whatever. Just said, yes, we're doing it. It's 6 months from yesterday. So sign up so that we have your seat reserved. Sign up. Don't delay. Make your decision. I'm so excited to meet you and to meet my fellow 5 Awesome Optimists all in one place. Doesn't that sound exciting? I also have some exciting news about another guest that we had, Ken Bossone, the president of the World's Positive Thinkers Club. I received his package. Isn't this exciting? I got his package in the mail, and I got my official membership card from the World Positive Thinkers Club. I am officially a member. I got my induction letter. It is so neat. It says Positive Thinkers Club. And as promised, he sent me an autographed copy of his book, Why Positive Thinkers Have Power. And here it is. Dun, 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 dun. My new awesome positive friend. Isn't that so neat? I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Ken. Well, then I heard some other exciting news. He and I chatted several times, and I talked about, come on into the 21st century. And with the different things that I was suggesting, he was so excited about it, and he made me a vice president. So I'm a vice president of the World's Positive Thinkers Club. I thought, well, maybe we can have our red carpet premiere be the summit for the world's positive thinkers too. How awesome is that? Believe me, you do not want to miss this. When you're around company who are big thinkers like that, it just changes your life. Did you know that? It changes your life. There's something kinetic and there's something electric about being around people who have that it factor, who are the movers and shakers in this world. I also listened to a very interesting lecture about social media, of which YouTube is one of the social media. And it talked about the influence or power of just one person to lift others when that person is lifted, and how many people they can lift. And I have been the recipient of so many people helping to lift me, that this is one of my ways to help lift others, is to share my light and to share my joy and to share my optimism and my positivity, because I know what it's like to be the one who's clear down at the bottom of the barrel, looking up and seeing, is there even light? Is it midnight up there? How am I ever going to get out of this dark hole? Now, you might not believe that, but that is the very truth. I have always been a happy, cheerful person, that's true, but I have had my own dark moments in life. I promise you. And I know that being optimistic is a skill that you can learn, and all the things that you can do to make a choice to be positive is also something that you can learn. And so I just wanted to share all that wonderful news with you today, and to invite you to make a decision to come with us to the 5 Awesome Optimists Summit, the first annual, in December 9th. I can't wait to see you and wrap my arms around you and say thank you for how much your support means to me and to all of us here at the 5 Awesome Optimists. So exciting! 6 months! It's 183 days and counting. Oh my gosh, one more thing! Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I almost forgot this. If you didn't get a chance to see my audition reel for the Oprah Winfrey Network, I made an audition for my own show on the Oprah Network, and I can't wait to share it with you. It's called Makeover Sessions, and I need your votes. I just need your votes. They said you can vote and vote and vote, and you don't have to just vote once, you can vote a bunch of times. But oh my gosh, how fun was that? Whatever happens, right? Whatever happens, for sure nothing would happen if I didn't enter. That is one thing that's for sure. And so, I love to be an example and show you that I walk the walk. I don't just talk the talk, but I'm out there, and I have total optimism that whatever's supposed to happen will happen, but I'm certainly doing my part to put one foot in front of the other. So the bearer of all this good news today, I'm sure you'll hear plenty of bad news every other place that you turn, but on this channel I'm going to give you the good news. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and let your light shine also. Make a decision. Just make a decision. Thanks for watching. I'm Diane, one of 5 awesome optimists.